Hi, welcome to Stony Speaks. I'm Stony. These messages is going to be for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what we got for you this week ahead. Sorry about the pause. Had a lot going on in my life. Okay. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. You got the Seven of Wands in reverse. You got the Devil, the Hermit, and you got the Two of Swords. Look like you're going through some new beginnings here. Emotional opportunities are coming through for you. You got new beginnings in love, romance. Look like you got some emotional sensitivity going on, but it's okay. Looks like it's good so far. Look like you gave up and you surrendering the feelings of feeling defeated, and it looks like you surrendering, you caving in on that, like you just over it. You don't want to deal with it. It looks like you surrendering and being overwhelmed and defeated about things that's going on around you, Capricorn. It look like you facing your fears and you're not afraid anymore. And you won't let the devil win. Whatever temptation has been holding you back from achieving your goals, it look like you accessing all those and you getting rid of temptation, material bondage, all kind of stuff like that, addictions that you done had, and you kind of like, you setting yourself for course in a new direction. You've been taking yourself into solitude, introspection, and you've been thinking about all the shit that's happening around you and putting it in perspective for yourself. And then the answers is within you, Capricorn, and you know that. And that's why you're looking so hard at what's going on around you. And that's how come you going towards the new, because you don't want to deal with that. And then it looks like you find your balance. You had some difficult decisions and choices to make, and some compromises and some inner conflicts. You was like trying to balance the heart and the head with decisions. But once you let that go, you stepping forward. You ain't playing no games about it at all. Let's see what else we got for you. Where you want me to go? All right. Let's see what else we got for you, Cap. It look like you giving up on some shit that got old and played out, and moving forward with a new, though, Capricorn. It look like you making the hard choices, and you ain't playing about it. You just finding balance, and it looks so good for you. Oh, it looks really good for you. New beginnings are here. It look like you all in with everything that's going on. You got a lingering ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or something that's just hanging around and won't let go, huh, Capricorn? Ooh. It look like you got a lingering ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that won't go away. They won't. You trying to walk away because you in the honeymoon phase with something else, and you got and it's blocking your passion though, and so you walking away from it. It's not failing. It's choosing yourself, and that's okay. It look like you got some lingering ex going on. The honeymoon phase is beginning somewhere else, and you looking at beautiful things in your future, Capricorn. It look like you got some blocked passions, though. When it comes to certain goals and reflections, it looks like you do. They want you to look deeper, beneath the surface, okay? And it's okay if you walking away from things, you choosing yourself, it looks like. You putting you first. That's something you should always do, Capricorn. You should always put you first. It looks like that's the best bet for you right now. Whoever you had and was dealing with, it was a false connection. And you knew they was a cheater. Whoever this is that's lingering around and hanging around, it was a false connection. It wasn't even real. They was the one blocking your passion. So whatever they got going on, they was just, you know, they was always cheating. They wasn't shit. They got unhealed patterns and they showing you each and every day. You know, you dealing with some toxic talking, the way they speak to each other, you and this person, whether it's a female or a male. It don't look like y'all conversation and communication is real good either. It look like it's always some bullshit. And you look like you tired of it. Look like you moving in a new direction. Let's see what else we got. It don't look bad. Look like the talk that you have with this false connection, this cheating person, they blocking your passion. They trying, but look like you walked away and you on to something else. What else we got for Capricorn? Capricorn. What else we got for Capricorn? God, ancestors, angel, Holy Spirit for Capricorn. What else we got for Capricorn? What else? Look like you're dealing with a mature woman. Here, you got a mature woman here. So, look like whoever this toxic person is, you got a mature woman here who ain't in the mood for that forward. They not going at all. And they coming in a sudden wealth. So, hopefully this mature woman that's coming into this sudden wealth is you, Capricorn. Hopefully that is you. You're going to get him, it look like it's work related. You got some messages of concern from work. I don't know why, but you got a man here. He going into poverty and despair from dealing with a false person. So this could be love related or work related, because whoever he is, he was on some bullshit and he was dealing with a false person, which made him unsteady. So, I don't know, but it looked like you setting boundaries. Where we going? Okay. They say we're going to set some boundaries here. Let's see what's going on, because this is like mostly falling into your love, but your money was Ace of Cups is hell. But it looked like you getting new beginnings all the way around the board, and it looked good. Okay, let's find out what's going on here with Cappy. Who is this gentleman that's in despair? Tell us what's up with this man here in despair. This false person. It's the person that's coming to sudden wealth. What you got for us? What we got? You already under a new soul contract. Your ancestors done already moved you. They putting you in a new soul contract. A person that's gonna be there with you forever. You getting your forever person, Capricorn. It's a person around you that's fake. You got a fake friend. They acting like they don't know what to do here. They loyalty, they smiling in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. It's a backstabber. Backstabber. Fake friend. And it look like they trying to interfere here. But you don't care. You in healing energy. All your energy here is healing and money. And you throwing away anything that mean you no good. You in the self-care mode. It look like you on your business. You self-care mode right here. Yeah, you ain't with it. You know, your comfort wasn't freedom for them. They thought that they want you to let go, Capricorn. They want you to let go. They say you breaking the cycle and moving into an abundance mindset. Because whatever, or whoever, or whatever was going on here was a third-party situation, and you wasn't with that shit. And you broke the cycle. You cut out on them. Good job, Capricorn. But whatever conversation and communication you had with them, it was real toxic, and they was bad at it. And they holding on for dear life. But it looked like you moving on, because you saw through that shit. You saw right through it, Capricorn. Good for you. Good for you. Your mindset is changing. Your energy changing. You shifting in a new direction. What else we got for Capricorn? What else we have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Yep, Capricorn. Anything else? Okay. Yeah. They want you to release them. Whoever this person is, this lingering ex, they want you to release them. Because whatever they doing, they trying to block you, and you done already caught them up in a third party situation, and they jealous. They not even trying to be with you in a healthy way, Capricorn. They jealous, and they want what you have. And it could just be that toxic false person or female here. They want you to have the courage to move on, because they don't want you to feel uncertain. Yep. They don't want you to feel uncertain. They want you to realize that you in good energy and you in a healthy space. And they sending you abundance. It's here. They don't want you to be angry. They want you to let go. And they want you to try some tenderness. But they going to be mad because you resisting their ass. Whoever this person is. You done already moved around and they don't like it. And that's how come your finances is improving. It look like once you cut them out, and they dealing with this third-party situation on their own, male, female, or child, whatever this is, they going to find themselves in trouble. It's going to be about them finding themselves and trying to figure out their own way. But you going into abundant energy. You growing. You getting out of there. You graduating to the next level in your life, Capricorn. You ain't even sitting around worried about that at all. It look like you moving forward. And anything and everybody that don't belong, they getting out the way. They getting out the way. Or you pushing them out the way. They want you to know that you got choices. A lot of them. And you're going to choose the ones that work for you, okay? They're coming through. They want you to celebrate. It's time to celebrate your hard work, even the little wins, okay? They want you to celebrate the little wins because they got a raise coming for you in your horizon. It's new. They got some new money coming in too. So you ain't just getting old money, Caps. You getting new money. Capricorn's getting their money. Let's go, Capricorn. And you're doing it by yourself. Anybody that thought they was slick is in trouble. They want you to work smarter, not harder. And it's okay. This opportunity is coming for you on your own. And it's something that you're going to have to do by yourself. These projects and stuff that you've been growing with, they sending you off on your own. They say you're going to be financially free as long as you do this on your own, Capricorn. And they want you to. And it's time for you to celebrate the hard work that you done already endured, even the small wins. They also want you to be careful when you're making decisions with your finances so that you can prioritize your needs over your wants, okay? They don't want you to not do that. That's important for your cash flow and the harmony of it. And they want you to put you first, Capricorn. Also, you got some choices to make. They got some opportunities coming your way, and it looks like it's gonna be some things you're gonna have to decide. You're gonna have to make a couple difficult choices, okay? They want you to make a couple of the most difficult choices here. It look like it's good though. They telling you the answers to the problems anyway though, because they saying already they want you to do this on your own. Stand alone, do it by yourself. It's okay. Do not follow the resistance. They trying to get you contentment. And they want you to stay silent about whatever you're doing. That way you can avoid the confusion that's trying to rear its ugly head, and it takes you right into the main male and female energy, marriage, a family, a household. Yes, God is gifting you all these things. And most importantly, it's taking you into great fortune. Great fortune, Capricorn. Let's go. Great fortune. Okay? This has been your reading for the week. I hope I see you next week, Capris. And enjoy the ride.